I want to explain to you the problems that our new app addresses, and I want to show you how this little beanbag can be part of the solution. So, very briefly, if you think about children with likes of autism, ADHD, even through to dyslexia, they might be very tight and rigid in their thought processes. They might be frustrated, anxious, etc. And then they also may have difficulty concentrating, maybe getting started to a task or starting a task and not finishing it. Okay, so if you watch this little demonstration, it'll explain to you what is happening in the physical body and what impact that is having on how the brain processes information. So the first one is a child or an adult who is anxious, frustrated, gets angry at the little things, meltdowns, etc. If we hand them a beanbag, they will clamp their elbows to their sides and they will throw it in a very tight and rigid way. If you're tight and rigid in your physical, you're tight and rigid, you're on alert basically in your thought processes, because that is an on alert position in the body. Okay, and these children and adults can be walking around like tense all of the time, and therefore their brain can't flow with information. It's just chaos in there. Okay, so we enable them over time through our new app. It's only 2 minutes a day, 5 days a week, and we get them to loosen out their arms. And at this stage, they're not even having to look at the beanbag. And that's the first 6 weeks of exercises. They get a video every morning to remind them to do their exercises. And people are seeing results within 2 weeks, which is brilliant. And it's £8.99, Arlene. Okay. So the £8.99 a month, I should say. So the second part of it is then, and if you can see my eyes clearly, and hopefully you can on video, someone who has difficulty concentrating will not be able to watch that beanbag. Their eyes will be darting around the place. Okay. If someone is watching the beanbag and then their eyes are up before the beanbag, I have to really think about doing this wrong, and the eyes are up before the beanbag, they're always wanting to be on to the next thing. What's next? What's next? What's next? Or at homework or in work, they start a task and it's, oh, I'll go and check Facebook, or I'll go and have a cup of coffee, or whatever. Okay. And then the other way of looking at that is if someone watches that beanbag and they watch it up, but stop short. So the eyes don't follow the bean. Sorry, did it wrong. Did it right, but did it wrong for the video. The eyes don't come right the way back down to that beanbag. Then they are able to start a task but never finish it. There's things sitting everywhere, needing finished, needing finished, needing finished, and they just can't bring themselves to do it. Okay, so by doing 2 minutes a day, literally, I mean, it's not an Irish 2 minutes; it's 2 minutes a day, because some of the people have been working on it. It's like, can we do it twice a day? Because it's great. So 2 minutes a day, £8.99 a month. And as I said, we're seeing results within 2 weeks. People are less, they're procrastinating less, they're happier. The fog has lifted, we've heard, from their brain, that things just seem clearer. Because obviously, we're working with the eyes. What we're wanting is that they can watch that beanbag all the way up and all the way down. That's someone who has rewired their brain to be able to concentrate. And if they're doing it in a relaxed way in their body as well, you can imagine how many boxes that has ticked for someone. 2 minutes a day for 12 months. Okay, so hope that makes sense. And please pass it on to anybody that you think would be interested.